24 hours, no food, no water. Dry fasting's an extreme biohack I'm testing today, logging it live, morning, midday, evening, while breaking down what's happening inside. Autophagy revving, osmolarity shifting, ketosis kicking in. It's a full body reset some chase, backed by data, but it's not without risks. Dehydration's no joke. I'll track weight, glucose, and more, graphing it with studies to show the real deal. Here's how it unfolded. Morning check-in, hour 0. It's 7 a.m. Last water and food were 12 hours ago. Starting at 170 pounds. Blood glucose, 85 milligrams per deciliter. Baseline from a finger prick meter. Dry fasting begins. 0 calories, 0 fluids. Why? Autophagy's the draw, your cell's cleanup mode. A 2019 cell metabolism study pegged 24-hour fasting at a 30% autophagy boost in humans. Lysosomes digest damaged proteins and organelles, clearing oxidative sludge tied to fatigue and memory haze. Dry fasting might amplify it. Water stress forces cells to recycle faster. I'm good now. Thirsty already. Throat scratchy. That's osmolarity climbing. Blood sodium concentrating as fluids drop. Autophagy unpacked. Cellular deep clean. By hour 6, glycogen, liver's glucose stash, about 100 grams, is burning. Without water, it depletes quicker. Each gram holds 3 grams of H2O, so 300 to 400 milliliters of fluids gone early. Autophagy's churning. Think lysosomes as tiny vacuums, breaking down junk like misfolded proteins, beta-amyloid, tau, that clog neurons over decades. A 2022 Nature Reviews molecular cell biology paper showed water restriction in mice spiked autophagosome formation 40%. Dehydration signals push mTOR, a growth switch, off, flipping cleanup on. That BCM.edu Ramadan study. A month of dry fasting, dawn to dusk, cut weight 2 to 3%, half fat, and boosted insulin sensitivity 15%, hinting at metabolic reset. My mouth's dry and cells are stressed, adapting. Midday check-in, hour 12. Noon to 12 hours in, weights 168 pounds. 2 pounds shed, mostly water from glycogen. Glucose at 72 milligrams per deciliter, stable, no dip. Head's heavy, urine's dark, and kidneys conserving fluid, concentrating urea. Osmolarity's up. Blood plasma's thickening, sodium rising from 140 milliequivalents per liter toward 145 to 150. A 2020 Journal of Clinical Investigation study on dry fasting found IL-10, an anti-inflammatory cytokine, jumps 20% in 24 hours, damping TNF-alpha, a swelling trigger. Less inflammation could mean clearer thinking. My joints feel oddly loose. Energy's low, but focus is sharp. Circadian rhythm might be sinking. Daylight stress aligning with biology. Ketosis and osmolarity. Fuel and fluid shifts. Ketosis likely starts now. Glycogen's near empty, so liver's converting fat to ketones. Acetoacetate, beta-hydroxybutyrate. Without water, blood ketone levels might hit 0.5 to 1 mmol per liter faster. Wet fasting takes 16 to 18 hours. Dry could shave that to 12 to 14. Osmolarity's key. Normal's 280 to 295 millismoles per kilogram. Dry fasting pushes it past 300 as plasma loses water. Vasopressin spikes. Kidneys reabsorb every drop. That 2020 journal study saw ketone production double in dry versus wet fasts by hour 24. Fat's burning. Neurons get a new fuel. My head's pounding. Dehydration's real. But clarity's holding. Circadian bonus. Fasting daylight mimics our clock. Repair peaks at night, per a 2021 circadian research study. Cutting cortisol swings 10%. Evening check-in, hour 24, 7 a.m. Next day, 24 hours done. Weights 167 pounds, 3 pounds off, 70% water, 30% fat if ketosis peaked. Glucose 68 milligrams per deciliter, low steady. Ketones probably 1 to 2 millimoles per liter, needs a test strip. Thirst's brutal, lips cracked, head throbbing. Energy's down, but mental fog's lifted. Wired focus instead. IL-10 might be up. Per that 2020 study, joints feel less stiff. Graph it. Weight drops sharp to hour 12, then slows. Glucose trends down. Linear. Breaking soon. Water first. Biohack payoff. Cleaner cells, sharper signals. Data's telling. Inflammation and reset. Molecular payoff. Dry fasting's edge is inflammation control. IL-10 rise counters pro-inflammatory cytokines like IL-6 linked to chronic disease. That bcm.edu data showed Ramadan dry fasters had 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury lower blood pressure after 30 days. Vessels relax as swelling fades. Insulin sensitivity is another win. 15% jump means less glucose chaos, less brain fog fuel. Autophagy clears junk. 2019 cell metabolism saw autophagosome counts double in fasting states, dry pushing it higher. Ketosis feeds your brain ketones. 50% of energy by hour 24, bypassing glucose dips. I'm beat, but the reset's in the numbers. Mental haze swapped for a crisp edge. Dangers, physiology's limits. This isn't light stuff. Dehydration's the beast. Fluids drop 5 to 10% in 24 hours. 1 to 2 liters. Blood volume shrinks. Heart pumps harder. Osmolarity past 310 millismoles per kilogram. Risks dizziness, confusion. Hit me by hour 18. Electrolytes teeter. Sodium spikes, potassium dips. Past 36 hours, you're courting arrhythmia. A 2018 clinical nutrition case study flagged headaches, fatigue, even nausea in dry fasters over 24 hours. 48's reckless without medical eyes. Newbies, wet fast first, 16 to 8 with water. Dries advanced, I felt thirst hard. Fatigue signaled stop. Biohacking's data-driven, push smart, not past breaking. Data dive, numbers tell all. Here's the haul. Weight, 170 to 167. Glucose, 85 to 68. Fluid loss, approximately 1.5 liters. Autophagy's up 30 to 40% per 2019 cell metabolism and 2022 Nature. Ketones likely 1 to 2 millimoles per liter. 2020 journal saw. Dry fasting double wet rates. IL-10's 20% bump cuts inflammation. Joints hint at it. Circadian sync, 10% cortisol drops per 2021 circadian research. Kept focus steady. That bcm.edu month-long run, 2 to 3% fat loss, 15% insulin boost, 24 hours plant the seed. Risks hit hard. Osmolarity's my cap. Next dry, I'd break at 20 hours. Data's king, not grit. You're a biohack blueprint. Dry fasting is a lab, extreme, precise. Try 12 hours dry, sun up to sundown, track weight, glucose with basic gear. Ketones might perk you, fog could lift. Studies say 24 hours is safe for most. Rehydrate slow, 500 milliliters water, then broth. I'm back to wet 16.8 tomorrow. This was a one-off dive. Data's yours. Graph it, feel it. Drop a like if this sparks ideas. Share your numbers below. Hit subscribe and check the description for